The key element that separates the top 20% of all salespeople from the rest is their motivation to excel. And by understanding what motivates an individual from within, we know what drives individuals to succeed in sales. Listen as our Caliper consultant provides our client with suggestions on how to understand if a job candidate is really right for a position in consultative sales.
We just received the profile for your latest sales candidate, and it looks like there are a number of strengths here. But first, if I remember correctly, in this sales role, the individual is responsible for selling services to companies of various sizes. It often takes a number of contacts to make a sale. Is that correct?
Exactly. We need someone who can qualify buying signals and often educate the customer. Sometimes they're speaking with a benefits administrator who is well versed in our field. Other times they're calling on a small business owner who is really more focused on other aspects of running a company. The needs of the prospects and the impetus behind the buying decision are often very different.
Thanks. That helps a lot. I do see this candidate as an educator. He's perceptive and presents himself quite well. He can also steer the conversation and modify his presentation based on the signals the prospect is giving him. Did he interview well?
Yes, he did. Most of what you said came through. He also seemed to have some good ideas in terms of territory management. I think part of his background is in marketing.
That can definitely help. He does seem to be a good problem solver. I do have one concern with his profile, though. His ego drive is not very strong. By that I mean that while he presents well and can close, he's not always driven to do so the way a true hunter salesman is. Given the consultative nature of the role, this may not be a huge issue, but over the long run it could affect his performance in terms of meeting his objectives. A question, did he close you on giving him the job?
Well, he did follow up a lot, but I wouldn't necessarily say that he closed me. Should I expect him to do so?
Personally, I would want to see that if I were in your shoes. If he doesn't close you when he wants the job, the same issue could come up with producing business.
Well, thanks. I'll look into that. I may need to call you back on this one if I have questions.
Absolutely. Please do. We're here to help.